welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel. You got your boys here, Landy and Bert. The Dividend Diplomats. We have a stock that dropped 6% last week. Its yield is now well above 3%. And this stock has a double-digit dividend growth rate. Is this the time to buy this epic, legendary, 100-plus old company right now?
Legendary, guys. But you got to do one thing that is legendary, which is smash that subscribe button, give us a nice thumbs up. Stock that is over 30 billion in market cap, yielding over 3%, dropped over 6% in 1 week alone. Bert, do you own this stock as well?
I do. I do own this stock. I don't own a full position in this stock, so it's one that I hadn't built up as much as I wanted to before it took off. Now it's coming back down, so I'm biting at the chop. Do I get another opportunity to build out that full position in my portfolio, Lanny?
Do you stay or do you go now? So, guys, this stock down 13% in the last 52 weeks. Pretty solid balance sheet from the statistics here, Bert. Good debt ratio, good current quick ratios here. Now, interesting. This in the food industry.
Yeah, the industry that's getting beaten down more than anything. Guys, today we're talking to you about Hershey's, ticker symbol HS. Why? There has been a lot of noise for Hershey's. Yes, Hershey's dropped 6.4% over the last 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Yeah, those M&Ms, those Reese's peanut butter cups, all the candy, all the goods in Hershey's portfolio are taking a beat down because of the macroeconomic environment and because of some of the other things that are going on. Let's first start with some of the news, Lanny. There's a big announcement at the top of the ring for Hershey's. They're getting a new CEO, Lanny. And they poached them from Wendy's. So they're bringing in Wendy's new CEO to help run the ship for them.
Bring in the burger and fry to run the chocolate. Now, all very similar, from understanding the commodity price swings. That's kind of the big ticket here because of the price of cocoa going to a 6-month low right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, the new CEO hopefully has worked with thin margins like they probably had with Wendy's.
Yeah. And that's been really what's beating down this company. This cocoa has shot up in the last 2 years. You've seen the chart where it's 18 months higher, but if we pull up this 6-month cocoa chart, it is at that 6-month low, back to where it was in March and April. And if you pull up Hershey's 6-month stock price, Hershey's price shot up to 190 at that time, settled in above 170, 180. But as cocoa goes, so does Hershey's, Laddie. And that's been what's holding them back over the last 52 weeks. And seen when cocoa's dropped, stock prices popped. When it goes back up, stock prices dropped. It's pretty simple for Hershey's, right?
We've only just begun.
Yeah. But no, I say there's other things going on too. The only other big notable news article when you search Hershey's, Lanny, they're removing food dyes by 2027, which I thought was funny. So are we going to get colorless M&Ms? Are all M&Ms going to be brown?
You could use like a plum to do some dyeing here.
Yeah, so we're going from red, green, yellow, blue M&Ms to brown and plum. Kids are going to love it. Kids are going to love it. But that's
should help.
Yeah, but that is going to be something that impacts their potential bottom line because dyes are a big part of it. So what are you going to do to replace it? Are you going to try to keep all the colors? Are you going to try to make the food replicate what it is, which might cost more in a more natural setting? Or are you just going to say, sorry, everything's brown? I don't know.
Everything's brown, baby. Everything's just looks like. But guys, what looks like or not is what the stats look like through the Dividend Diplomat stock screening here for Hershey stock. That's what we have to find out. Bert again owns 18 shares, producing $100 in passive income purely here because he hasn't touched this position for a year, possibly 2 years.
Oh, it's been a little since I've touched this position. So that's what happened is the price jumped up. I grabbed 18 shares. I have about 2,800. One of my goals is to keep building these larger positions before the prices pop. Like I did this with Google. I've started building up my sales force because it wasn't full. Now I'd like to try and get. I mean, I'm doing this with Elevance Health as we speak, trying to get Elevance to a large position while it's down. Hershey's might be the next one if the metrics make sense. Where I'd love to get Hershey's to that 5,000 or at least 30 shares total is where the goal would be.
So let's run them through the DD stock screener to see if Bert finds this stock to be a stock to buy right now. Maybe there's a stock to exit to reallocate to this 3.3+% yielding dividend stock here, guys. They are trading at 164.76 with a forward EPS of $6.18. Still a high
Yeah.
PE ratio here, Bert, at 27 times.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Not
Ain't
cheap.
cheap, buddy.
Nope, that dividend is $5.48. I mean, that's a payout ratio of 88%. And I did a double check, make sure that was right. And I looked at their average payout ratio on Seeking Alpha, and it said it's anywhere between 50 to 60% is where Hershey's payout ratio typically stands.
Well,
Yeah.
they've been increasing the dividend 15 years. They've been able to do it for 12+% on a 5-year average. However, that ain't going to be the case going forward with Hershey stock. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, Hershey shareholders.
No, we're just telling the facts. You can't increase double-digit dividend when your payout ratio is 88% and put it at 95% just to keep that streak going.
Just can't do it, guys. Just
No.
can't do it.
No, we said that yields at 3.3%. Overall, that performance, they're down year to date, down the last 52 weeks, but they're still up 29% over the last 5 years. So performance wise, they're hanging tight in the 5 year, but recently, again, they've been beaten down because of that price of cocoa.
Wow. Wow, guys.
Yeah.
Wow. So we got, down up 5 years, 29%. The balance sheet again looks great. Current ratio at 1.6, quick ratio over 1.1. So definitely can turn over really fast if they had to. Debt to equity is low at 1.34x.
Yeah.
I know, wasn't there so what's going on with the Mondelez and Hershey?
Oh, yeah. They always rumored it to merge together, but Hershey's has that special structure where the foundation owns most of it. So any acquisition is going to be tough by Hershey's. They're going to be able to block almost everything because all the voting power is trapped into one little entity that doesn't have any incentive to move.
Got it.
But that's what makes it interesting. There also was a huge acquisition. Was it the Ferraro chocolates just picked up WW Kellogg after the split from Kellanova? So there's move making in the chocolate sector, diversifying
Lot
away.
of move, a lot of love making in the chocolate sector, guys.
Yeah,
A lot of that going on here,
yeah,
guys. So Bert, with the
yes.
27 PE and an 89% payout ratio, are you looking to add to your position?
Right now, it's this one's tough because normally I'd look at these metrics and say they're terrible, like, and you wouldn't buy. But this is a rare case. Just looking at Hershey's is it's pretty obvious what's keeping the price to earnings ratio high and the payout ratio high too, Lanny. When your cost of goods sold is high because your main product is going through high pricing, of course the metrics aren't going to look good or earnings are going to be beaten down because the price of cocoa is so inflated. So by the time you wait for cocoa to drop with Hershey's, this is what makes it interesting. Yeah, by the time you wait for cocoa to drop, it's going to be too late to pick up the stock in an undervalue. So if you think cocoa is going to remain elevated for the next year, Hershey's isn't going to be a great stock. You're going to have plenty of opportunities to buy it along the way. But if you think there's going to be some sort of swing in the commodity prices where everything's going to drop, everything's going to magically get better, snap your fingers, hey, you could pick up them knowing that their balance sheet's in pretty decent shape, that you're looking to grab them while they're value and things look a little off. But right now, I'm still evaluating. I kind of want to see how earnings season is going to shake out because I think we're going to learn a lot about companies through earnings season over the next week.
What about you guys? Would you guys buy Hershey stock at today's prices and valuation metrics, or is this a hard pass for you? Let us know in the comments, guys. Bert, any other parting words here on the Hershey stock?
No, just remember everyone subscribe to the channel. Help us get 22 to 23, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,000 subscribers one day. We appreciate all the love and support. And oh yeah, if you're not with us, you're against us, Jack.
Bert and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats, over and out.